A big part of the mission behind this channel is to advocate against steroid use, since I think a lot of young guys are starting to use these drugs without really having much knowledge about the potential consequences. So in this video, we're going to be covering some of the very worst and very real side effects of anabolic steroids. And we're not going to be talking about long-term organ damage or an increased probability of developing some kind of condition 20 years from now. Those are very real concerns, but this is going to be a list of things that can happen to you immediately as soon as you start using these drugs. Alright, so let's get into the list. Number 5, acne. So you may have heard that steroids can give you acne, but do you have any idea just how bad it can be? Well, I'm going to put a couple photos up and just a warning that this is gross. So if you're eating or don't like seeing this stuff, then look away now. Yeah, as you can see, steroid acne can be severe and completely ruin your skin. Even if you stop using steroids and the acne clears up, you can be left with horrible scars for the rest of your life. Now just imagine actually trying to work out and lift heavy weights while your body is covered with painful and infected open wounds. Not exactly a recipe for gains. And not to mention having the aesthetic of your physique completely ruined, which is why you would use the drugs in the first place, right? Okay, number 4, it'll shrink your balls.
Some people, when they get on gear after a few weeks or months, their testicular size radically reduces to something between undetectable to like the size of like a caper.
As you can imagine, I can't really show you any examples of this on screen, so you'll just have to watch me work out instead. Guys, this is not a joke. Steroids actually make your testicles smaller. When you start injecting your body with these drugs, your testosterone levels will go through the roof, way higher than what is natural. So your body, as a response, in an effort to maintain balance, is going to shut down its own testosterone production, which, guess where that happens? Your balls. And since your balls are no longer doing their job, they will wither away. With your balls not working, you also won't be making much sperm, so I hope you don't have any thoughts of reproducing, cause congrats, you're infertile. Moving on to number 3, gyno. So as testosterone is broken down in your body, the process creates a byproduct called estradiol, a type of estrogen, which I'm sure you know is the female sex hormone. So pumping up your testosterone levels is also going to pump up your estrogen levels, and a very common side effect of high estrogen levels in men is to grow a nice pair of breasts. Just imagine that big hard chest you've been trying to build up covered with a soft boob. Yeah, I'm sure that's the kind of aesthetic you were going for. Number 2, psychological effects.
You wake up anxious, you go to sleep anxious, you wake up in the middle of the night to pee, you're anxious. Common experience is I'm taking a shower and I'm just like, fuck, I'm having a panic attack.
Throwing your hormones out of whack can have a bunch of nasty effects on your brain, such as mood swings, roid rage, depression, and anxiety. On top of all that, steroids literally can make you dumber. That's right, they can reduce your IQ. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not willing to trade any intelligence for muscle. Man, I barely have enough intelligence to get by as is. Not to mention losing control of your emotions, being unhappy or anxious all the time. That just sounds horrible. And finally, number 1, when your body isn't producing any testosterone, your balls stop working, and you have high estrogen levels, guess what else happens? Your dick stops working. Erectile dysfunction is a very real side effect of steroid use, and it's one that can persist after you stop using if you don't regain your natural testosterone production. It's kind of ironic since I bet a lot of people start using these drugs to impress women with their muscles, but of course none of that matters if you can't get it up. No thank you. Alright, that's it for my list. Let me know in the comments which one you think is the worst. This is by no means a complete list, and there are many other side effects of steroids. I guess we can give an honorable mention here to hair loss. Also, this list applies to men. Women get a completely different and possibly even worse set of side effects. It's simple, guys. When it comes to building muscle, you can make so many gains just by doing the training and diet part right. You can leave the hormone part to your body. It has it covered, okay? You don't need to go in there and start tweaking shit yourself. Nothing good is gonna come of it. This isn't Skyrim. Alright, thanks for watching, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos like this.